Hello, 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 hello. This is Elizabeth. Welcome again to Auntie Lizzie's Corner. Today I want to congratulate everyone that won a green card lottery and coming into United States of America. Or you are coming for a conference as a student and now you have the visa. Akwaba again, you are welcome. Let's navigate this together. As you are preparing to come to the United States of America, I want you to consider a few things. A lot of people just think about the money. Oh, let me just sell all the things I have back home in Africa and move to United States of America and start life all over. Or they just feel like since I have the money, that is it. I'll be able to survive. It just doesn't work that way. Remember, money is not it all. There are few things you have to consider that are very, very important. I want us to think about those things. When I came into the United States of America a few years ago, I came during the fall where the leaves were falling. It was getting a little bit cold. The leaves that were on the tree were so beautiful. Before we came, we went to Makola to Fos, Obroniwewu, which basically means second-hand clothing. Just like we have here at Goodwill. I got some jackets for myself and my family. But guess what? I didn't know what to expect. The jacket I got was too light to stand the weather in the winter season. We were so blessed. We stayed with the family few months. And when we were leaving to our own apartment, they borrowed as their air mattress, which was just a twin size, which we returned to them later in life. Kids were sleeping on that twin mattress, and of course, we have to sleep on the floor with a blanket. It doesn't matter the jacket we had on, the blankets we had on, we were still cold. We turn on the heat, the bills keep rising. Previous month, it was so expensive that we couldn't even afford it. Don't forget, we have our bills, our gas bill, our P&M, our electric bill, our water bill, our phone bill, our waste. And then we have to pay our apartment. We have to also consider the money that we send back home because everybody thinks you are in America, so you are rich, right? What mindset are you coming with? Is it all about the money? No. Now, the good thing is that you can order things online and it will be delivered to you right away from the shop or online. When I came, we didn't have that opportunity. You have to go in the cold and go get it. Another thing I want you to think about is the weather. How do you stand this weather when you have to go to work? In Ghana, most people will not even report to work when it rains heavily. And they will tell you it rained heavily, so I didn't go to work. Can you tell your boss here that it snowed heavy? That's why you didn't go to work? No. How can you stand that cold when you just came from a tropical area? I used to rub my two hands together just to generate heat. It didn't matter how much. Don't forget that you came, you don't even have a car. You might be walking or taking the bus to work. You cannot adjust the temperature in the bus the way you would like it. How are you able to stand that situation? I'm going to share my story with you and a story of a loved one. When I came in, I needed to go to a facility for a program called CNA, Certified Nursing Assistant Program. It was 2 weeks program and it started late December all the way to January. Even though it was 2 weeks, it was the longest 2 weeks of my life. It was snowing. I needed to take the bus. My feet were so freezing. I missed the bus, and where we were staying, the bus doesn't go directly. So we have to get to a point, and the family we were staying with will have to pick us up. One, The program, they delayed with the closing, so I missed the bus. Apparently, that bus comes like every 6 hours at that time. So I missed one, and that's it. And I'm standing by the little chair where the bus station is. It's not like a big bus station, like the bus points where you can just stand and the bus will come. And this was what happened. I was so cold, such that I could not even feel my foot. I was just so ready to even stop any police car just to enter. My jacket did not help me because it was too light. My shoe did not help me because it was just sneakers. I did not have the winter shoes, no. I was freezing. And that was when I asked myself, what am I even doing in this country? That was when I missed home. And then a bus came and I knew that wasn't my bus, but I needed a warm place to be. So guess what I did? I joined the bus. I didn't have a cell phone to even call the family, let them know. I didn't have any of that. But I knew the address of where I was staying. And that was what was helpful. I joined the bus. We got to the last stop. The bus driver said, this is the last stop. I was like, no, this is where I'm going. And he's like, oh no, you missed it. Then gave me to another bus, and then to another bus. And then the third bus took me to where I was going. But I will never forget that story. That was when you ask yourself, is this what America is all about? Do I want to just be in my country? What is it that I'm enjoying here? But with all that question asked, it's all just good things to prepare you and to give you a testimony. If you don't have that, you wouldn't see how good God has been to you. Preparing your mindset is so important. My second story goes to my classmate who ended up passing away. May her soul rest in peace. After high school in Ghana, she got the opportunity to come to America. She won the green card. We were so happy. What she thought was that it was going to just be so smooth. She looked for her church member who also directed her to another church member to stay with. She was the first to come to America in her family. Unfortunately, she stayed with the family that didn't even have, none of them had green card. They all came through the student's, visa. Jealousy came in. She wasn't prepared or matured enough to know what to face. In the snow season, she wasn't going to work. She thought she could just call and tell them that she's cold, she cannot come. She was fired. She didn't know what to do. Family back home was calling for a lot of things that she didn't have. Issues had set in mentally. She was just sent to Ghana. When she was having all those problems, unfortunately, back to her parents, which even made the situation worse because now she's all lonely, worried about the fact that she came to America and couldn't make it. When she got better mentally, she couldn't afford to come back. Parents sold everything they had to send her the first time. She kept staying, thinking things would be better, but it didn't. So mentally, she couldn't stand it, not anymore. So she ended up getting sick and ended up passing away. Why did I bring this story up? It is very important that we prepare our mind when we are coming to a different country. It might not be just United States of America, any place at all. Look, check the weather, check the system. We are so blessed for internet now. We have everything that we need. The information is there. Look at it. Don't just get excited and carry away for the fact that you'll be coming here. I know people always say, oh, don't tell anyone you're coming here. Keep it a secret. But sometimes if you don't sell your illness, you don't get the medication that you need, literally. Let's learn from other people's mistake so we can save money. In this way, life will be better for us and everyone else. If you are prepared, Even in the winter, you'll be able to go to work and have some money. You'll be able to have your mind set up in a way that you'll be able to look back and say, yes, I know the winter is coming. I know I have to stand in front of my driveway and shovel all that snow, even in the cold. Sometimes the gloves doesn't even really help. What are some of the things that you even need? Do you need just the jacket? I got just the jacket without gloves. The winter gloves were very important. So look it up. See, even the scarf to cover your neck, it helps. But if you don't know any of that, you'll be like me, standing at the bus station, not being able to feel my legs. Until then, subscribe. Be a blessing to someone and like the video. Send it to anyone you love. Thank you. Until then, we'll see you later. Bye.